TxStampin Sharon, bringing you a really cute idea, and it is an idea that we used on a recent mystery stamping. What's mystery stamping? I'll tell you all about it. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I invite you to hit the subscribe button below and then hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. If you currently already don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd be thrilled to help you with your Stampin' Up! Supply needs. By the way, if you didn't know, below the video is the ways that you can contact me, request a catalog. I can only send those to the United States citizens, however. Just click that read more button below my video. Let's get started. Today I'm playing with celebrating sunflowers. However, I got a beautiful card in the mail the other day that the sunflowers were not yellow, and I was like, I want to make one like that. So my card is a little bit different, but I am going to be coloring mine with Night of Navy. So the products I'm using today are the Elegant Faceted Gems. They're new and I wanted to play with them. You know how we are with our toys. I am going to be using Night of Navy, the light and the dark, and then I'm going to use Daffodil Delight dark with my Stampin' Blends. My cardstock layers, this is 2.5 by 4, and then my Night of Navy is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. I have a layer of Whisper White that is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I have a layer of Night of Navy that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then my Whisper White thick cardstock, I just love it for a card base. I have cut it a different way, so it is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored and folded at 5 1/2. I am going to be using a Memento ink pad because I will be using the Stampin' Blends. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to layer that small piece of Whisper White just on top of this layer, okay? We're not going to adhere it with adhesive. And the first thing we need to do is stamp our sentiment, because that will decide how big and where we stamp our flowers. Hope this is straight. It's so hard when you can't get your head over the card when you're on a camera. Oh, that's pretty good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to ink up our stamp. And I prefer to ink up a big stamp like this upside down so that I can make sure I got ink everywhere that I need it to be. And then I'm going to stamp on both layers. And you really want to press down because there is that crease of that cardstock layer. And we want to make sure that we get as much of that ink onto the cardstock as possible. There is going to be a gap, but don't worry about it. All right, so we're going to do this again. Whoops, move that back over. We're going to ink it up again. So you can even see the lines of ink where my cardstock was. I'm going to show you my yellow one. I did make a yellow one using Daffodil Delight, but I was like, when I got that blue one in the mail, I was like, are there blue sunflowers? I have no idea. But you know what, guys? When we are creating, it's about creativity. It's not about, are there really blue sunflowers in the world? And when I saw her card, I was like, yep, I should have grabbed her card. I could have shown it. Oh, I may do that. I may put this on pause and go get it. So I really want to make sure I get as much of that ink onto the card as I can. Ha, pretty good. All right. So now we're going to move this out of the way, and we're only going to be doing our coloring on this layer. All right, we're pulling our Stampin' Blends. I'm going to color the center. I don't even know if hers was yellow or not. I need to go look. I'm going to color the centers. I have found the key to using Stampin' Blends is to be able to turn your layer how you need it to be. All right, so now I'm going to get the lighter of the Night of Navy. and I'm gonna pull in and I'm gonna use the barrel tip, and I'm just gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna copy some of the lines that the artist did just to give me some more shading. Switching back to the barrel end of our light. I missed a spot right there, so we're just gonna blend it. Okay. I love it, don't y'all? Okay, let's assemble our card. We're gonna bring back our pieces. And we're gonna add our Night of Navy layer. We're gonna add our Night of Navy layer to our Whisper White card base. And then we're gonna add this layer. To this Night of Navy layer. And then we're gonna add my favorite. We're gonna put in some dimensionals. Let's go ahead and add this layer first. I find if I go slower with the seal, I don't have as many issues. It's when I'm trying to do it quick, like I used to use our old adhesive, that I have trouble with. Okay, so we've got that layer. And now we're gonna add this layer. Whoops, don't do it upside down. Oh gosh. All right, so we're gonna put this right here. And look how quick and easy that was. We are gonna add some of our faceted gems. And I really love this color. Let's see what the white looks like. I haven't done the white yet. I love these things because they are faceted. Let's see, can you see? They're just different shapes. They're not round, they're not smooth is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we are done with that card. Now let me show you it done in the yellow. So I did do it in Daffodil Delight, and I used soft suede for my flowers, but these are fast. You all love fast cards, right? So I hope that I have inspired you. I hope you will make some cards. Just get a big image like this, and then only color the part that's on that layer. Happy stamping, y'all.